Myron Ebell is the director of the Competitive Enterprise Institute Center for Energy and the Environment. Um, Myron, I know that a lot of people are moving to these type of vehicles, but it's cost prohibitive to do so. What do you make of all this?
Well, there's been a shortage of internal combustion engine vehicles as well, so prices have gone up. So a lot of people are finding it very difficult to buy a new vehicle or a used vehicle. And I think, the administration and the kind of climate racket have been trying to push people into electric vehicles. But as you say, the prices skyrocketed. And that's not just because of demand, it's because the raw materials, what they call the critical minerals that go into the batteries those prices have gone way up, and some of them have skyrocketed. So the cost of producing an EV has gone way up, and so I would say they're even more of a vehicle for luxury buyers today than they were a year ago.
Yeah, and we should say, to your point, traditional gas-powered vehicles, they ain't cheap either. Of course, they're averaging about 20 grand less than an EV, but with both, you're going to have to wait a while, right, because of this supply chain disruption.
Yes, that's right. And I think, there's a fundamental misunderstanding about where the EV market is in the administration. The Secretary of Transportation, Buttigieg, and the White House had said, well, if gas is high, people will find that EVs are, a good buy. Well, electric rates are going up too, so the cost of charging them has gone up. The cost of the vehicle has gone up. And so what you find now is that really EVs are where they were, but I think even more so than a year or two ago, which is they're the second or third vehicle that a wealthy family would buy. They're not the primary vehicle. They're a nice fashion statement, good virtue signaling. They have lots of advantages, but they're not the only vehicle that you're going to want to own.
Myron, thank you very, very much for that. We'll keep an eye on it. Myron Ebell is the director of the Competitive Enterprise Institute Center for Energy and the Environment.